everybody, Matt and Brad here. So we found out a couple days ago that the movie that Warner Brothers was working on, Zatanna, based on one of the DC characters, is finally being pulled from going into production. And moving them in production for about, I would say maybe a year, 2 years now. They announced, like I said, about a year ago, writer and director Emerald Fennell to direct and write the script. She is best known recently for the Carey Mulligan movie, Promising Young Woman, came out in 2020, got some Academy Awards, including Carey Mulligan being nominated for Best Actress. Pretty sure she won. Not 100% sure on that, but I know she was nominated. She was very good in the movie. She was supposed to write and direct the Zatanna movie. Zatanna is like a magician. She wears very sexy clothing. I know Zatanna from Smallville back in the early 2000s. The character was played by Christy Swanson in only a few episodes. But they were going to make a feature live-action film, and everything looked like it was moving forward, and now HBO, Warner Brothers, pulled the plug. So now we're not getting that movie. But apparently the studio still wants to make it, just not putting on HBO Max. Maybe giving it to Amazon or Hulu or whatever, which I don't know how in the Warner Brothers property. I'm gonna just give it to like Amazon or Paramount. I don't know how that's gonna work. Well, then I thought to myself, that's what I do, I think. At least when it comes to film, I think. Everything else, no. But I was thinking, Zatanna does she's dark magic and all that, and deals with, spiritual stuff, and good and evil, all that. I said, if I was a thinking man, which I am, we just heard a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago now, that, Keanu Reeves is coming back to play Constantine from the original 2005 movie. I said, and in the comics, Constantine and Zatanna work together, hooked up, in the comics. I said, if Warner Brothers was smart, maybe not make a feature Zatanna movie right away, but maybe introduce her in Constantine with Keanu Reeves, just to introduce the character. Maybe they go on a mission to, save humanity from some, demon from the underworld, I don't know, the devil himself. So I thought, that would be an interesting idea. Technically, they can take a page out of Marvel where we just saw Doctor Strange and Wanda, Scarlet Witch, and Doctor Strange 2, both magic people. So, DC could do that. And not only that, and I had the perfect actress to play that role. Ana de Armas would be perfect. She has that look, she has that bubbly personality that Zatanna has. She will look very good in the wardrobe that Zatanna wears, I'm just saying. And, number one, she has already worked with Constantine himself, Keanu Reeves, in the movie Knock Knock back in 2005, directed by Eli Roth. So, and they also did another movie that was on Netflix. So Keanu Reeves has worked with Ana de Armas, and once again, Ana de Armas is going to be in that John Wick spin-off Ballerina. John Wick, Keanu Reeves. So, if you were to, in my opinion, you bring Zatanna into Constantine 2 with Ana de Armas, who's already worked with Keanu Reeves and had a good chemistry with him, that could be very interesting. And then from there, if it's successful and everyone likes Zatanna, then maybe spin off into a feature film. The other bonus part of all this is that Ana de Armas did try out for the Batman film that we got earlier this year with Robert Pattinson. She tried out to play Catwoman. No, she obviously didn't get the role that went to Zoe Kravitz. But she was the runner-up to play Catwoman. So Warner Brothers DC has already looked at Ana de Armas already for a role. So there is a strong possibility that if they were going to bring Zatanna into Constantine 2, and of course this is all my idea, there's been nothing about this overall, but if they were, I think she's already worked with Keanu Reeves, she's already tried out in a DC movie like the Batman, she has the look perfectly. I mean, it would be, and like I said, if you want to introduce a new character in Constantine 2, Zatanna would be the perfect fit. So let me know in the comments below, would you like to see Zatanna in Constantine 2? And would you want Ana de Armas in the role? Or is there another actor or actress out there that you think, you know what? Like I said, there are probably others. Like I said, Ana de Armas is the one that just comes to my mind right away. I'm sure there's other actresses out there that you're like, you know what, she would be perfect. But I don't know, let me know in the comments below. Matt the Matt here. Once again, like and subscribe to the channel. Comment below. Give me that thumbs up. And like I said, let me know in the comments. And, once again, subscribe to the channel.